So, all right, so let's just go and get started. So, hey guys, welcome. I'm glad you guys are here. Obviously, you've seen you either saw a post on my Facebook page or either got an email about how a friend of mine, which she's here, named Lisa Torres, is just crushing it, bringing people into stuff. Really providing a lot of value, helping a lot of people, and just really, enrolling a lot of people, truckloads of people into her business using what's called Facebook challenge groups. Some of you probably have seen some information about that. Some of you maybe haven't. But what we're going to do on this particular call, guys, this webinar, she's going to break down some really good information. Let me kind of give you guys a little insight about Miss Lisa Torres here. I've been knowing Lisa now. Wow, how long have we known each other now? It's been a while. What?
About maybe 4 years or so.
About 4 or 5 years now, and just definitely just been crushing it in the industry of network marketing, affiliate marketing, her own products, her own coaching products, all that stuff, guys. Everything, video marketer, been self-employed. Just her and her family just doing it, just doing the deal, right? And over the past, I guess it's been about a year or maybe a little bit over a year, I've been seeing her do some particular technique, a particular method in terms of marketing called Facebook group challenges. And I've actually been a part of some. I haven't really done anything to that extent yet, and that's the reason why we're here. But I've just been watching her really crush it using this particular method that is highly duplicatable and it's getting results. And as you guys know, if I'm going to highlight anybody on a webinar, they're definitely going to be getting results and really have the credibility to show you how to do the exact same thing. And I'm always learning. I always like to connect with people that are doing the deal and really getting results and helping other people get results. And Lisa is definitely doing that for her community, not to mention a lot of other people's communities out there in the marketplace. So we are, hey, I'm just humbled to have you here, Lisa. I know we had a mix up a few days ago, whatever, finally got you here. I know you're a little under the weather. And so we really just appreciate you taking time out of your day to explain to us how all this Facebook group challenge stuff is working and how it's really helping a lot of people do some amazing things. So I just wanted to, hand it over to you and say thanks. Me and my team and everybody, we really want to appreciate you. Thanks for coming out and sharing this information with us. So for now, I guess I'll hand it over to you.
Yes, well, thank you so much. And yes, I am a little under the weather. I have like chills. I'm getting like fever. My stomach hurts, but I'm here anyway because I made a commitment to share this information with you guys. So here I am. So that's why I'm not sharing my camera. Because I literally have been sleeping like almost all day and just trying to relax and drink tea and all that kind of good stuff and just kind of heal myself. So right now I look like shit. So that's why I'm like, Steven, I'm not turning my camera on. I'm sorry. And I don't have energy to doll up today.
It's fine. Hey, we're here for the information. We know you got the cookie, so we want the cookie.
Yes. So hopefully I will make it through this whole entire presentation because I feel like I want to die today.
Oh man.
But yeah, so let's get through. Hopefully I don't have to cut it short, and I'm pumped. I'm ready to share it. But yes, let's get to it. It's only going to be about an hour and 15 minutes tops. Okay. And so hopefully let's pray that I can make it through with the way that I'm feeling right now. Well, thank you so much again, Stephen and Lanacia, you both, for inviting me to come and share this information with your community and your followers. So yeah, so what I don't know if I could, okay, yes, I could share my screen. So let me know if you can actually see my screen.
Yep, I can.
You can see it? All right, let me move this camera thing out the way. Okay. Well, again, welcome everyone. So happy that you are here. And I'm sorry that I sound a little down and low because usually my energy is like on full blast. But I'm feeling under the weather today, but we're going to get this going anyway. So Today, I'm going to teach you how I was able to enroll 31 customers in one weekend with one simple Facebook challenge group. Now, I want to know from the people that are watching live here on Facebook, and also that the people that are watching here on Zoom, have you ever enrolled that many people in one day with the free marketing method? Yes or no? That's all I want to know. Just yes or no. Okay. Because if you haven't, I've got some really good news for you today. You can. Okay, so that's going to be the fun part of tonight's presentation. So I like to start, or I should say this afternoon's presentation. I'm so used to doing nighttime webinars that it's just a custom for me to saying this evening, tonight, today. So I'm going to start this masterclass with proof to get you guys pumped and excited, because I don't know about you guys if you're anything like me, but I love proof in the pudding. Like, no one can just come to me to tell me, oh, I did this and I did that and I generated this many leads and I made this many sales and I made this amount of money and blah, blah, blah. Right? You can't just come to me with that. You can't just come to me with just words, okay? I need to see the proof. So if you are a proof in the pudding type of person, put proof in the comments below, because what I'm about to share with you is the proof that I actually enrolled 31 customers in one weekend. Now, I ran a free 5-day challenge inside of a Facebook group that I manage, and this is exactly what happened. So you can see my first challenge that I did was November 10th, 2017, which was a Friday when I opened up the doors for people to enroll in my thing. And so I enrolled 7 new customers in one day. Then something magical happened the following day, which was a Saturday, the 11th. And you could see I enrolled 13 people in one day. And then it happened again on Sunday, the 12th, and I brought in 11 new members in one day, okay? So as you can see, this is not some theoretical aspect. This strategy has been proven to work since 2017 when I first got started doing it. And I've been running challenges every month since then, enrolling 30 to 60 people every single month. Now, I have a quick question for you. How would you feel if you can quickly skyrocket your business and create a flood of sales and signups in a very short period of time, like in one single weekend short, the way that I showed you that I just did? And how would you feel if you can drill down your prospects' most intimate wants, desires, problems, and objections that will 10x your results? And how would you feel if you applied an age-old trick to get a flood of highly targeted prospects literally banging down your door to join your Facebook group? And how would you feel if you can build a list on Facebook and completely automate your group to the point where you're making sales in your sleep and you're making sales even before your challenge begins? Right? So this is super ninja. So now, before we get into the goods, I want to share with you a quote that Mark Zuckerberg said in the company's F8 developer conference. He said, groups are now at the heart of the experience just as much as your friends and family are. Now, if you want to take a screenshot of this, I put a bit.ly URL that redirects you to a video from the F8 conference called Building Meaningful Communities with Facebook Groups. And even if you wanted to Google the whole entire video, it's like about an hour and a half or so. You can go and watch it on YouTube as well. Hang on, let me drink some water. Okay, so if you haven't noticed, if you look at your cell phone right now, your cell phone is, if you haven't noticed, you're going to see a lot of things on the news feed where you can see people comment or posting stuff in groups. Well, yeah, they already started rolling out and giving more attention to groups. So you're in the right place at the right time. So why Facebook challenge groups? Well, you get to build a group of prospects and create an environment for you to provide valuable content that educates and builds rapport and trust. You get to create a community around your business where your customers can come and network with one another. You can share social proof, right? Everyone loves to see social proof. And, this is going to actually persuade your people to buy your stuff. It's also going to make you more accessible because, let's face it, we don't really like to do business with companies, right? Because that's not very personal. People like to do business with people, and having a Facebook group makes you and your products more relatable. So today I'm going to teach you how to run a profitable Facebook challenge group. It's my 3-step formula. I'm going to show you, what to do before, during, and after your Facebook challenge. My top 5 places to find content ideas for your challenge, and a unique opportunity for you to dive deeper with me on creating your own profitable challenge. So who is Lisa Torres? Well, I'm going to share with you what my life looked like before and today. So I started in network marketing when I was 19, and my first 18 years, I only made a ridiculous $20, okay? In 2007, I got laid off from my job and I started shooting YouTube videos. And for the first 6 months, I didn't make one stinking sale. And during that time, I was living in a tight 2-bedroom apartment in the Bronx, collecting food stamps to feed my family. But by the end of 2018, I learned something called attraction marketing. And that's when my income increased to about $3,000 to $4,000 per month back then. Since then, I've went on to create multiple 6-figure per year online business. I became a top leader in the industry. I reached the highest ranks in several companies. About 1.5 years ago, I built my dream home from scratch here in Atlanta, Georgia. Right before we built our dream home, I was able to buy my dream car, which is a Mercedes-Benz. And now I enjoy a lifestyle of total freedom that most people never get to experience. But lucky for you, okay, I'm going to show you a strategy that can actually help you get results faster than you can ever imagine. What I'm about to teach you doesn't just work for me. So this isn't just, oh, it only works for Lisa Torres kind of thing. No, it worked for one of my coaching clients in Fumalango. He says, I am grateful for the strategy I learned from Coach Lisa on how to run Facebook challenges. In my first challenge I ran, I enrolled 19 paid members in 5 days. Okay, my good friends, 6-figure per month earners, rock stars in this industry, Todd and Leah Getz, they were able to enroll over 600 customers in 1 year by taking what I taught them about Facebook challenges. So it doesn't just work for me, it works for people who actually apply what I teach. Because what I teach works. But again, it only works if you roll up your sleeves and get to work. So there's 3 myths we need to get rid of right now, because we all have this stinking thinking, right? And one of the myths is that you need to be this well-known, big guru with this huge following before you can create a profitable Facebook challenge group. Well, that is so not true. I don't care if you're just getting started today or you have been successful online for the past 12 years like I have. It doesn't matter. The myth number 2 is that there's already a 1,000,001 Facebook groups, a gazillion Facebook groups out there, and yours is going to get lost in the sea. Well, guess what? Your Facebook group is unique, and there is no other group out there like yours. Myth number 3 is that you have to know everything about everything, or people will think you're a fraud. Well, that's not true, and I'm going to prove that to you as we move forward. Now, most entrepreneurs, here's what they're doing right now. And let me know in the comments, as we go through these bullet points, let me know in the comments if you can relate to any of these. They're going out there making lists of friends and family that they plan to harass into joining their businesses and doing home parties and all that kind of stuff. Been there, done that. Okay. They are creating long, drawn out blog posts, hoping that Google will pick them up on the first page of Google. Been there, done that. They're slugging away, sending friend requests, getting thumb exercises in, desperately trying to drum up conversation in Facebook chat, one person at a time. Been there, done that, okay? They're also posting YouTube videos, trying to compete with other high-level video marketers that have hundreds of thousands or sometimes millions of followers and views on their videos, and they're trying to compete with them for that coveted first page of the YouTube search results. Okay, and then they're also doing all these other painfully slow methods of growing a business. Can you relate to any of these? Which one of these have you tried? Which one of these, maybe you're doing all of these now? I don't know. Tell me which ones you can relate to and which ones you've done before. Now, don't get me wrong. All of these strategies work. In fact, I do many of them in my business right now, except the home party thing. I don't do the home party thing. I don't do the list of friends and family thing, but I still do my YouTube videos. I do podcasting. I do, chatting with people on Facebook. I do all that kind of stuff. Okay, everything that I listed, I do, or I've done, like the home parties, okay? And I'm gonna tell you right now, all of those strategies work. The problem is that they're very slow and they take time, and we don't have time, okay? And they don't produce fast results like Facebook challenges do. At least from my experience, you know, from the past 12 years that I've been building a business online, doing all these methods. From my experience, which is why I'm so passionate about teaching Facebook challenges, is that from my experience and what I've seen other people do that I taught this to, that have that have also tried this strategy, they get results fast. So that's the key. So who does Facebook challenges work for? Well, if you're a network marketer who wants to explode your team and rank advance faster than you could ever imagine possible, guess what? Challenges can work for you. If you're an affiliate marketer who wants to get those, big fat commission checks and walk across the stage being known as that super affiliate, guess what? Challenges can work for you too. If you're a course creator who wants to skyrocket your income, create a customer base, and dominate your niche, you can do it with challenges. And for my coaches and consultants out there, guess what? If you want to pull more high-paying clients, the fastest way you could do that is with Facebook challenges. Okay. So as you can see, it works for different types of people. So no matter what it is that you're doing online, if you're doing one of these, a few of these, or all of these, you can be applying this strategy to whatever it is that you have going on in your business. And the best part is that this works for any niche. I don't care what product, I don't care what service, I don't care what business opportunity you have, I don't care what kind of digital course you have, I don't care if you have a coaching program, I don't care what you are selling. If you have something to sell and make money with, you can run challenges around that. Isn't that like music to your ears, right? So let's get into my 3-step formula on how to run a profitable Facebook challenge group. And let me grab a little bit of water first. Okay. So step number 1 is you just basically set up a free to join Facebook challenge group of highly targeted prospects. During your challenge, your goal is to solve their biggest problems in bite-sized pieces of content, okay? Value-based content, which is going to help you and your brand build massive authority fast. And then also at the end, step number 3, at the end of your challenge, you're going to open up the doors for them to work with you or buy your stuff, okay? Whatever it is that you're selling. And this is the day that the flood of sales start coming in. Okay, this is the day that you're most likely to rank advance. Your income is going to explode in literally a matter of days or even a weekend, like I was able to do. But here's the thing. There's actually 2 ways to run a profitable Facebook challenge group: the easy way and the boss way. So like I said before, no matter what level you are at right now, whether you just started 5 minutes ago, or you've been in business for 12 years like I have, okay? No matter where you are, I don't care if you're techie, non-techie, just getting started, you've been around the block, I don't care where you are. You can start with either one of these 2 ways. So let's look at the easy way first. So the easy way is simple, right? You invite people directly into your Facebook challenge group, which I like to call the incubator. You post your daily content directly into the Facebook challenge group via Facebook Live or pre-recorded videos. And then on the last day of your challenge, you offer your challengers an opportunity to take the next step with you. Pretty simple, right? Now let's talk about the boss way. So the boss way, okay, is obviously the way that I do it, okay? I didn't start out with the boss way, but over the past 2 years that I've been doing challenges, I've perfected this way of doing challenges. And that's why I created Profit with Challenges, because I want to be able to when I see a strategy that's working, I like to put it on steroids. That's kind of how I like to do things. When I see something that's like just crushing, I want to make sure that I just basically just put on steroids. So what does this mean? This means the boss way just basically means that this is the way that you're going to make money in your sleep with these challenges, and you're going to make money before the challenge even begins. So let's talk about it. So the Boss Way basically includes the same exact process as the Easy Way, plus you'll create a tripwire funnel that leads them into a low ticket product, usually around $7, that leads into the free challenge group. Okay. You're probably thinking to yourself, well, Lisa, what the heck is a tripwire funnel? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's how you're going to get paid before your challenge even begins. And then the final step is you get to automate your daily challenge content so that your prospects get your content even when you're sleeping, if you're at the pool, if you're at the movies, if you're cooking dinner, if you're just chilling, whatever it is that you're doing, the automation part is where it's at. Okay. Now we're going to talk a little bit about the $7 tripwire in just a second, but I wanted to show you kind of an example of what a funnel would look like. So in this example, and by the way, no, I don't sell any keto products. Okay, let's put that straight. I'm only using this as an example for our, for this demonstration. So let's say you did have a keto product, okay, or any kind of weight loss product or whatever. Or any product. It doesn't have to be even weight loss, because like I said, this works for travel niche, life insurance niche, health and wellness niche, whatever kind of niche, okay? I'm just using this as an example. So in this example, if I had a keto product, I would do a free 5-day keto challenge where I'm teaching people how to release 5 pounds of unwanted fat in 5 days without working out. I would offer them a freebie, right? To just like a thank you for joining my challenge kind of thing. And I would give them a free 5-day delicious keto meal plan. Okay. And then inside of my funnel, I would have a $7 tripwire that upsells them into a 90-day fat burning meal plan. Okay. And so the whole purpose of a tripwire funnel is so that when your leads are buying these little $7, tripwires, you're taking that money and you're reinvesting it into ads, because I don't want you coming out of your pocket to pay for your ads. You shouldn't have to do that. Okay. Make your leads pay for your ads. Okay. Make your leads pay for your ads. And this is the way you do it. You add a tripwire, you use a tripwire funnel. And then you take that money and you reinvest it into ads. Okay, so let's say, for example, this is the 5-day, and this is basically what I would teach on the 5th, the 5 days. And then when the 5th day opens, I introduce them to my keto product in this example. And that's the day when the flood of sales come in. Okay, so this is kind of like a snapshot overview of kind of how, it basically works. But this is what it looks like when you're making money before your challenge even starts, okay? So you're making these tripwires before your challenge starts. Here's a screenshot of an example of my Stripe account with a whole bunch of $7 sales that's coming in. And now you're reinvesting into paid ads. What most, amateurs would do is their mindset is like, oh, I got these little $7 sales coming in. I'm going to go and buy some new shoes, or take my family out to dinner, or maybe buy a new purse or whatever. No. What you're going to do is you're going to take those little $7 tripwires and be a boss and reinvest it into your business. That's what bosses do. And that's why I called it the Boss Way, because in the Boss Way, you make sales even when you're sleeping and before your challenge even begins. Okay, we're going to dive deeper into that a little later on. But so then there's 2 Facebook groups that I would have, right? There would be the free, like I said, I like to call my free challenge group the incubator. And then the second challenge group, the second group, I should say, is for paid members. So when I open up those doors on the last day of my challenge, and everybody that pulls out their credit card to buy now, those people are getting put in another group so that I can work deeper with them. Make sense or make sense? Okay. All right. So this is basically what I just showed you, is what I like to call the value stack and upsell method. So day 1 through 5, you're adding a ton of value, but the difference is on day 5, you're going to upsell them into whatever it is that you have to offer. Okay, product, service, business opportunity, coaching program, digital course, whatever it is, right? Whatever it is that you have to sell, you're trying to make money with, that's what you're going to upsell them to. Now, I'm only using a 5-day challenge as the example on this masterclass, but just understand that challenges are totally customizable. And so you could do 3-day challenge, you could do a 7-day challenge, 21-day challenge, 30-day challenge, 90-day challenge, whatever it is that you want to do is totally, customizable. But the golden rule is the value stack and upsell method. Every day of your challenge, you're giving value. And on the last day of the challenge, you upsell them into your thing. So let's talk about what to do before, during, and after your Facebook challenge. So before my challenge even begins, okay, as the challenges are coming into my free Facebook group, which again, I like to call the incubator, I'm sharing success stories from, previous challenges that I've done. And obviously this is only going to work if this is like your second challenge and beyond. I'm sharing pre-challenge valuable content, via Facebook Live. I'm giving away bonuses. We're going to talk about more of, the bonuses later and stuff like that you could be giving away before your challenge begins. During the challenge, while everyone is excited and momentum is high and the challengers are getting these little micro results, right? Because that's the goal, for you to get them results. Then you are adding your, in this 5-day challenge, for example, you're adding your content, okay? And then you're asking them to post their breakthroughs, their aha moments, keeping them engaged. You're constantly interacting with them and you're answering questions. And then after the challenge, on the last day of the challenge, it's time to put the fire under their asses to take the next step. So on day 5, which would be a Friday in my example, because I started Monday to Friday, that's 5 days. So in the 5-day example, it would be a Friday. So as new members are coming and enrolling into my program, I'm welcoming the new members in. I'm showing, hey, so-and-so just took action, blah, blah, blah. These are the buyers, right? And then I'm also opening up the next challenge for X amount of days. So that will be the next step. And then I'm shutting everything down on Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern time, putting the fire under their asses. Let's talk about the 5 places to find content, because I know that there's a lot of people that struggle with coming up with content, which, I'm going to dive deeper with you a little later. But, one of the things that entrepreneurs struggle with, especially us online entrepreneurs, right? We struggle with creating content, video content, Facebook Live content, social media content, all these different kinds of content. We struggle with coming up with this content. But the great idea is that content ideas are all over the place. They're all around you. Okay, so here's the top 5 places that I like to find content to get inspired by. Blogs, right? So if you go to YouTube and you type in a specific thing, boom, you got a whole bunch of blogs that you can read and get ideas from. Okay, YouTube, another place, great ideas you can get from YouTube. Books or audiobooks, podcasts, Pinterest, right? Keep your ears and your ears and eyes open for ideas, because ideas is all around you. So it just kills me when people say, "Oh, I don't know what to talk about. I don't know, like I don't have any value." Blah blah blah. Please, already with that, all right? Like value is all over. Like content is all over. All you have to do is go out there and go look at what's out there and get inspired and create your own content. I mean, it's pretty damn simple. Now, here's the thing. I want to make this very clear. You never, ever, ever want to steal anyone's content. I've had that done to me in the past, and I've literally had to reach out to people to threaten to sue them and take my shit down, because one thing you don't want to do, this is called plagiarism, okay? You don't want to take people's content and call it your own. Now, what you could do is, if you find some great content out there and you're sharing it in your challenge, then what you could do is you could say, yeah, I found, this and this, and, I learned this from so-and-so, or I learned this from this person, or I learned it from this book, or whatever, or I was listening to a podcast from so-and-so, and you get the point, right? So you never want to claim content as your own. But there's content all around you that you can get inspired by. So here's a case study from my good friend, Antonio Thompson. He enrolls 25 new members per day. Per day. My good friend, Jelena Ostrovska, she enrolled 25 people in less than 1 week with her very first Facebook challenge group. Okay, so like I said, this shit works, right? So I have a few more questions for you guys. Are you sick and tired of being overwhelmed with marketing strategies that are just not working the way that you want them to? Yes or yes? Okay. Are you ready to start enrolling groups of people in a single day or even over a weekend? I mean, what if you did that, just groups of people in a weekend, 1 weekend a month? I mean, how much freedom would that create in your life, where you didn't have to slug away daily to do this? All you had to do was focus on promoting, which we're going to talk about in just a second too, right? It would be very free. It would feel freeing, okay? And are you ready to be my next success story? Yes or yes? Well, here's an opportunity for you guys to dive deeper with me on creating your own profitable Facebook challenge group. I want to introduce you guys to my brand new course, Profit with Challenges. So let's dive in to see what is all the goodies that's inside. So there's actually 4 modules in this course, okay? Now, module number 1 is planning the perfect Facebook challenge. So in this module, I'm going to teach you how to get crystal clear on your goals and objectives for your Facebook challenge group. I'm going to teach you 5 crucial questions to quickly pinpoint your target market and drill down their most intimate wants, desires, problems, and objections. I'm going to teach you how to formulate your challenge to solve the exact problem that your challengers are faced with right now. And there's a lot of things that are in this course. Now, I have a ton of bullet points for each of these modules. So if you want to see, I just couldn't fit them on the slides because it was just too many. But if you want to see the full list of bullet points for each of these modules as we go through the rest of these slides, you can find them all at pwc.stevenrachel.com. Okay, list of bullet points for each module is over there. Module number 2, the content execution formula. I'm going to teach you here my step-by-step process for pre-recording all of your challenge videos ahead of time so that everything is ready to go before your challenge begins. And this right here is for the boss way. I'm going to teach you an age-old trick to get a flood of highly targeted prospects, literally bum rushing your doors to get in your challenge group. I'm going to teach you a ninja tactic to get paid before your challenge begins, which we talked about, right? And again, if you want to see the full list, go to pwc.stevenrachel.com. Module number 3, how to set up your proven high converting funnel. Now, if you have drifted away, I need for you to come back to me right now because this is important. So in this module, I'm literally handing over to you on a silver platter step-by-step instructions to ethically steal and install my personal funnel that I have been perfecting for the past 2 years since I've been doing this strategy. And if you know this industry at all, you know that funnels usually convert at about anywhere between 30 to 35%. That's industry standard. But I've perfected my funnel for the past 2 years that I got it to a whopping 59.1%, almost 60%. Okay. And you get to steal it and install it. And all you need to do is add your own content to it, add your own videos to it, your own autoresponder, and all that good stuff. I'm also going to teach you how to build a list on Facebook and completely automate your challenges. Okay. And this is where this means that your challenge works for you, even when you're sleeping or doing whatever it is that you want. I'm also going to teach you how to quickly and easily set up and customize your high conversion opt-in form to rake in a ton of challengers and absolutely explode your email list. Again, if you want to see the full list, go to pwc.stevenrachel.com. Module number 4, this is a biggie right here. Promotion and automation secrets, because you need to jam pack your challenge, right? You need people to get in there so that you can sell to, right? Well, in this module, that's what it's all about. I'm going to teach you an email trick that is literally going to create huge growth inside of your challenge group. I'm also going to teach you how to quickly and easily pull a ton of challengers from Instagram, even if you're not at the 10K follow-up swipe up level. What does that mean? That means if you ever went on Instagram and you know, if you have 10,000 followers or more, you have that swipe up feature where someone can swipe your image up or video, whatever, and then be redirected to whatever URL that you want them to be directed to. Yeah. Well, if you don't have 10K followers or more, you don't have that feature. Okay. Now, for me, I don't have 10K followers because I'm not really focused on on Instagram. I'm more focused on Facebook, but I use Instagram when I get into my promotion mode, and I pull a lot of challengers from over there, and I'm going to show you how to do it in this module. I'm going to show you how to legally poach challengers from inside of other people's Facebook groups without getting flagged as a spammer or getting put in that dreadful Facebook jail that we all hate, right? And then I also have 39 ways to show you exactly what I do step by step that will, allow you to go out there and promote your challenge. There's 39 ways to promote your challenge, and I'm going to teach you how to do that. And once again, if you want to see all of the bullet points for this module, you can see it at pwc.stephenrachel.com. Here's another case study from my good friend Sherry Brown. She enrolled 36 people into her business from her very first challenge group. Okay, so again, can you do it? I mean, she even did it with the easy way. She didn't do this with the boss way. She did it with the easy way. And so can you. Okay, my good friend Bobby Figueroa, she signed up over 300 people over the past year from just one Facebook challenge group into her business opportunity. You think you could do that? Of course you can. My good friend Jen Johnson, she enrolled 35 new customers in 2 days from her very first Facebook challenge group. Okay, so as you can see, this works, right? If you work it. Now I have $1,600 worth, well, almost $1,593. I have almost $1,600 worth of pure value bonuses that I'm going to throw in for you 100% for free as soon as you lock in your investment today, which we're going to talk about in a second. But let's go through the bonuses because there's 10 of them that I need to show you what's in them. So bonus number 1, I have created an 80 fail-proof challenge ideas. It's basically 10 different challenge ideas in 8 different niches, okay? And the reason why I created this is because over the past 2 years, as I'm teaching people how to do this stuff, I realized one of the things that they struggle with is coming up with challenge ideas. Well, I got you covered. Bonus number 2, another thing that, what I found that entrepreneur that, we struggle with is coming up with freebie and tripwire ideas. Well, got you covered there too. I have 27 irresistible freebie and tripwire ideas for you to tap into. Bonus number 3. Yep, it's a bonus about bonuses. Okay. So remember, excuse me, remember earlier? Hold on, let me grab some water real quick. Remember earlier, guys, when I told you what I do before the challenge even begins, how I add bonuses inside of my group? Yep, well, got you covered here too. I have 17 bonus ideas that are absolutely going to explode your challenge group and skyrocket your conversions, okay? All right, now what I have here is, so I've been on Facebook since around maybe 2009, 2010. And since then, I've been doing, I've always used Facebook for business. Okay, it's like kind of like my online office. And over the years, since 2009, 10-ish, somewhere around there, I have perfected 10 high converting Facebook posts so that every time I go out and, I'm ready to promote something, whether it's a new course, whether it's a challenge, right? If I am in promotion mode and I have my promotion cap on, well, there's actually 10 high converting Facebook posts that I tap into in a 10-day period right before I'm about to open up my doors to launch something. And I have those for you, waiting for you as bonus number 4. All right, my good friend Lisa Reed, she gets people into her challenge group by using Facebook watch parties, and she's absolutely crushing it. So I asked her if she can come in here and donate a bonus on exactly what she's doing with the watch parties. She said yes, and we got it. Okay. My good friend Michelle. Now I have a story about Michelle. Okay. Facebook challenges for me. Michelle is where it all got started. So let me share a quick story with you because this one is a good one. So in 2007, Michelle and I are part of an affiliate program that we both promote, okay? And the company owners sent an email out. They posted it in the group. They posted it on their fan page that this girl, Michelle Keneally, enrolled 42 new members in a day. So I'm like, who the hell is this Michelle, right? And so I went to reach out to her and I sent her a friend request. I sent her a message and I'm like, congratulations on your results, but what the heck are you doing? And she was so sweet. She was just so, generous with her information. Now, don't reach out to her because I told her if anybody reaches out to you, don't tell them. But what I need for you to do is give me this content that you gave me and put it into my new course that I'm creating. And she was like, absolutely, I will. So in this bonus, she's going to teach you how she enrolled 42 new members. She's going to basically teach you what our phone conversation is about. Now, why is this important? This is important because when I met Michelle, and like, I'm from the Bronx, so I might have threatened her a little bit, right? I'm just joking. But, when I reached out to her and I'm like, you got to tell me what you're doing, because this is like, I mean, like she just literally started her business. She had joined the network marketing company, I think it was like 5 or 6 months before she created 42 sales in a day. She never made sales in her business until she started doing Facebook challenges, okay? And so she did it the easy way. Okay, she's a non-techie person. She doesn't use funnels or systems or tripwires or anything like that. Okay, no autoresponders. She doesn't do the fancy dancy. Okay, she did it the easy way. Now, what I did was I was like, this is like almost unbelievable. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to take what we talked about, and I need to put it into action. I need to put it into action to see if it works for me. And so remember earlier where I showed you the proof of how I made 31 sales in a weekend? Well, that was my first challenge. And that was right after our phone conversation, maybe about a few weeks after that, I ran my very first challenge, okay? And I enrolled 31 people in a day. So I was like, maybe this is some kind of fluke, okay? I need to do this again just to be sure that I'm not bugging, okay? So I did it again, that very same month. And guess what happened? I enrolled 52 people in 1 month. Okay. So then a few months passed by. Okay. And I'm like, I need to like master this, perfect it, automate it. Like I want to add a tripwire to this. Like I'm thinking like an advanced marketer, which is what I am. I'm an advanced marketer, right? I am that techie type of person. Okay. Yeah, that's me. So I said, I need to put this strategy on steroids. And so what I did was I did the chat, this is like a few months after my first few challenges. I decided to create a system. And for the past almost 2 years now that I've been using the system, I've perfected it, I've tweaked it, I got it to convert at almost 60% now, which we talked about earlier, how I'm giving it to you for free to literally steal and install, okay? So that is the story behind Profit with Challenges. I basically took what Michelle taught me and put it on steroids with Profit with Challenges. So I had to share that story because I need for you guys to know where it all got started. And in this bonus, you're going to hear not the specific conversation, but she's going to teach you exactly what she taught me in that conversation that we had before I started doing my first challenge. All right. Bonus number 7, I already introduced you to my girl, Jelena, who enrolled 25 people in less than a week. She has a bonus inside of here, and she's going to teach you what she did. Bonus number 8, my friends Todd and Leah Getz, power couple, right? 6-figure per month earners. They're going to come in. They have a bonus here where they're going to teach you how to automate your challenges with Facebook Messenger. Okay, so you want to make money, you want to make sales in your sleep? This is the bonus to go watch, okay? Bonus number 9, my good friend Antonio Thompson. He enrolls 25 plus new people every single day from one simple Facebook ad. And yes, he's a Facebook ad expert. So I got him in here also to add a bonus on what he's doing. And bonus number 10, well, this one is priceless. This is a Facebook group for members only. It's an exclusive Facebook group. And this is where when I do tweaks, because this is my strategy, right? This is my baby. This is how I enroll groups of people. So why would I stop doing it, right? So I am going to have this Facebook group, this little tribe, if you will, where I'm going to, like, any tweaks that I make to the system, because I'm always testing, I'm going to be, making updates inside the course. You definitely won't be hanging, by yourself. I will be doing Facebook Lives in there. As a matter of fact, the first Facebook Live I have going on is taking place on the 30th. I think that's a Thursday of this month, the 30th, okay? I will be going live in there for live Q&A, and also to find out from the people that have already gone through this course, which I opened up the doors about 12 days ago from today. I opened up the course 12 days ago. And so I have people going through the course right now. And what I'm going to do on that Facebook Live is, as they're going through the course, I want them to take their notes, and I want them to tell me what I could have done to make it better so that I can add more amazing, valuable content into this course and make it even better than what it is now. Pretty cool, right? So that was a priceless one right there. So like I said, that's almost $1,600 in pure value bonuses that I'm giving to you for 100% free as soon as you lock in your investments today. So what's included in everything that you get? Well, you're getting 4 jam-packed step-by-step video modules. This is valued at $997. You're also getting my high converting sales funnel that I'm literally giving away for you for free, so you can go out there and use it. This is a $1,997 value. You are also getting the no fluff bonuses, worth almost $1,600. And then of course you're getting the members only Facebook group, where I'm going to be, just in there in the trenches with you guys, just helping you guys with your, your challenges and answering questions and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, I'm not going to charge you $4,587 because that's really what this is worth. Okay. I'm not going to do that, but I am going to only charge you a little measly little $497, or 3 monthly payments of $198 when you get started today at pwc.stevenrachel.com. And by the way, the doors close tonight at 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. Doors are closing. And I don't know if or when I will ever open this up again. Okay. And that's no BS. Okay. Because I really don't want to be teaching this to the world. Okay. This is only for a select group of people who are ready to roll up their sleeves and take action and finally start getting results, fast results in their business. That's who this is for. So if you're that type of person that you're like, nah, I'll stick to doing YouTube videos and, doing finger exercises with my thumbs on Facebook Messenger and, all that painfully slow methods of building a business, which is cool because I still do that stuff now. But like I said, it works slow. So you want to move slow or you want to move fast? It's your choice, right? It's your choice. So, Stephen, we need to bring you out because you have this amazing bonus for them as well.
Hey, Lisa. Hey, man. Wow. I mean, that story that you shared about Michelle and everybody, hey, it's just definitely a no-brainer. And what I'm going to do for everybody that's watching is, once you go through the course and get everything set up, we're going to have a 30-minute conversation. So for everybody watching that gets the course and actually goes through the course, gets everything set up, we're going to have a 30-minute conversation. I'm going to look at and just kind of look at your whole flow of your funnel. One thing that Lanace and I do a lot is we create a lot of funnels, and we really had a lot of success creating funnels, making videos and all that stuff. So we'll look at it and see some things that we can tweak to make better, to make it better. Maybe it's, maybe your autoresponder campaign, if you're doing it that method, if you're making videos and all that, I can show you some things that can make your videos pop to really engage your audience when your audience is going through the challenge or even being exposed to your challenge. We'll go through it to make it even better. So if you get started, hey, that's what we're going to do. Lisa has it all set up. All you got to do is follow the path, follow the method, follow the steps. Once you get it all set up, we'll have a conversation, and I'm going to help you go through the process to make it even work even better.
Wow.
Hey, that's
I don't think they realize what they're getting.
I mean, hey, that's what we do. And
Yeah.
I mean, with everything that you've already put together, and I'm like, I'm fired up. I mean, we were just, Lene said, we were talking about it this morning. I'm like, June, we're gonna set up our first challenge. And
Oh, for sure.
hey, you guys, hey, y'all getting all the results. You got to leave some for everybody else now. I mean,
well, listen, we got to talk about money back guarantees, because this is important too. Okay. So the money back guarantee that I have is an action takers only 30-day money back guarantee. So let's talk about this. So I will gladly refund you every single penny of your investment if and only if you come to me within 30 days of your investment and you show me solid proof. You know, I'm a proof in the pudding type of girl, right? You show me solid proof that you put this system into action and it didn't work. Okay, so in other words, only action takers are eligible for a full refund after they came to me and said, Lisa, look, I did this, I did that, I did this and this, that. You said it was going to work and it didn't. If that happens within 30 days, I will gladly give you every penny back. How about that? Okay, so there you have it. So for everything that you're getting my four module course with the 10 bonuses that are included with you. And these are from people that have gone before you and have created amazing results. Okay, so they're coming in to show you what they were able to do. And then, oops, I didn't mean to put this 48-hour action take bonus, because that bonus is no longer available. So just ignore that. That bonus no longer exists. That bonus, I forgot to take it off the slide, but that was a bonus from a few days ago, and it's past the 48 hours. So just pretend that's not even there. So only $497 for the 4 modules, the 10 bonuses, plus Stephen and Lenatia's bonus that they threw in as well. All of it for $497. Or 3 monthly payments of $198. And again, you can get it at pwc.stephenrachel.com. So there you have it. So Stephen, if you want to open it up for some questions, we can.
Hey, well, first off, guys, if you have any questions, definitely this would be a great time, really quick here. But I definitely wanted to thank Lisa for coming out and sharing this information. I know you're under the weather, but you did an awesome job. Hey guys, didn't Lisa present that information? I mean, she broke it down. I mean, I knew you could anyway, but.
Oh, thank you.
We really appreciate it. I mean, seriously, we really do appreciate you. I know you've been, under the weather the last few days. So
yes, thank God I didn't die. Because there were some little hot flashes moments that I was experiencing. I'm like, ooh, I hope I don't pass out here, but I'm good.
Well, hey, again, thanks for hanging out with us. Let's see here. Let's see if we have any questions here. I don't see anything. Yeah, but you pretty much hit it right on the head in terms of what you get and really how this works. And I know I've been watching it. Excuse me, because what's funny? I think I need some water now. But what's funny is we've actually watched, I know you've done a few training videos in the past, and we've seen some of the other people. I know I watched the video with Michelle and really trying to put it together in terms of how to do the challenge. What I like about this particular course is that now it's going to break it down in detail. And and that's really that's how I learn very well. And because I don't really want to reinvent anything. I don't want to try to figure out anything. Obviously, what you and so many other people that are doing these Facebook group challenges for their business, for their product, whatever it is that they're offering, and they're getting these types of results, shows me that it's duplicatable. And if you're in network marketing, which we are as well, man, this could just explode your team. Even if you're in affiliate marketing, even if you just got your own products or whatever, if you're wanting results, I think this is going to be a great method, a great strategy. So, hey guys, look out for our challenges because they're coming. So
yeah,
they're definitely coming. So I don't think we have any questions. I don't see any questions thus far, but we really appreciate you, taking the time out of your day and sharing this information. And so we're definitely excited for it.
Awesome. Well, thanks again for having me. I'm glad you guys were able to make it to this masterclass, and I look forward to seeing all of you inside.
Awesome. Hey, thanks again, Lisa. Hey guys, if you again go to pwc.stephenrachel.com to get this course. If you have any questions later, obviously you can comment below if you're watching this on Facebook Live or even on YouTube. I'm going to put it on YouTube as well. Just comment right below and you'll be able to see that. But remember, The cart closes tonight, so you definitely want to take advantage of it tonight. It just closes tonight. It's been going on for a few days. I finally got her to present and share this information to you guys, so take advantage of it tonight. And hey guys, we'll see you guys over the top. Thanks again, Lisa. We love you.
You're welcome. Love you guys too. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.